I'd say the hardest part of our job is sometimes the hours and flexibility. When you become a police officer, it's not like your normal job. You just don't have a regular 8 to 5 shift. Okay, you have court, you have other things that is part of our calling.
When I first started, the hardest part of my job as a patrol officer was seeing what people do to each other, especially people who say they love each other out on the street. So that was really hard to get used to, seeing the violence.
You got somebody they had domestic issues going on for 10 years and you get there on scene, it's not really, I mean, we separate them, we try to give them the best advice, but it's dealing with situations. We're only there for so long and trying to deal with a situation that's been going on for years.
Dealing with people in crisis. Usually you're going in not knowing what to expect. On the way there, you don't have all the facts, and you get there thinking it's just going to be a calm, simple, advising people how to do stuff, but it can turn from 0 to 60 in no time.
Not being able to give the answer to everybody. You try to help out where you can, you try to resolve the conflict, but sometimes you can only resolve it for that time you're there, but you don't know what's going to go on once you leave that house.
Not being able to solve their crime. And it's frustrating for me, and I feel horrible when I have to tell someone there's nothing else I can do.
Sometimes dealing with the grief that other people feel, you kind of take some of that on. It's also hard sometimes to turn off being a police officer. It's part of who you are, and you want to still remain, personal and personable so that you can not lose your own personality and remain who you are.
If it's an unfortunate or like a tragic or a high stress situation, you might think about it later. That's the hardest thing is we try not to carry our work life home with us, but if we do, that's definitely stressful.
The victims, just hearing their story is probably the most difficult part of my job.
The hardest part for me, I would say, has to be calls involving small children. But at the end of the day, if you can help them out and make a difference, it's worth it.